spaces are pure, another atmosphere. They depict images of places older than the modern computer, yet liminal spaces have only really become widespread over these past few years. Is it the internet's newfound crave for images that appear nostalgic, or have they realized they feel something unique upon viewing these images? A feeling most people very rarely feel, and some never understand. Some associate liminal spaces with fear, intimidation, nostalgia, all words used to describe them, but don't quite describe that feeling. Most people feel something when they view liminal spaces. What is it? Liminality is a term directly associated with liminal spaces. It means a transitional period or phase of a rite of passage, as described by dictionary.com. True liminal spaces are areas of transition. However, this isn't the only thing that makes liminal spaces. Liminal spaces are often accompanied by a lack of company. This, depending on the image, may make the image feel more unnatural. A transitional area is commonly associated with people, so when there aren't any people in a train station or a mall, something just feels off, partly because of the loneliness, and partly because of the fear that your loneliness is mistaken. Some of these images have an uncanny feeling, not fully due to the vacancy. The dead and dark look of some of these contribute to this, almost making you feel in danger. This, accompanied by the lack of information, is perfect for creating a weirdly creepy feeling. These transitional... Wait. Are any of these really liminal spaces? Well, the answer seems obvious. No. A playground is not a transition into anywhere, nor is a studio set. They're the destination, not the pathway. Though, all these images can be found on all such liminal spaces. It seems people think of liminal spaces different to the actual definition. Or, maybe it does fit. Let's go back to the playground image. What age do most people use this? And what age are most people who view this image? The image may not show a transition of places, but a transition of time, a transition of ages. But even then, this image is more nostalgic than liminal. This is a common theme among most liminal space images, nostalgia, with some uncanniness on the side. So, is this feeling most people get an unsettled nostalgia? Maybe, but this doesn't fit everyone's feelings. I think liminal spaces are calming/comforting. A lot of people when talking about liminal spaces say they have an unsettling/creepy vibes, but I don't get that at all. Half these pictures I just want to curl up on the floor in there and take a nap. and hope nobody comes to find me. I like the idea of getting lost in the backrooms forever, or whatever. Just chill in these empty spaces like a ghost. Anybody else, or am I nuts? Everybody remembers their childhood differently. The same worn-down play area can be a comforting reminder of the viewer's childhood, or memory of bad times. Many people find pleasure in imagining themselves in some of these places. On YouTube, you can find many music playlists that complement this feeling. Listening to these playlists puts a weird warmth in your body. Liminal spaces can be comforting, just as much as they can be terrifying. The popularization of liminal spaces, and the closely related backrooms, have caused many to associate liminal spaces with horror. While this isn't always untrue, liminal spaces aren't really meant to be scary. They're more meant to be atmospheric, or leaving the feelings for the viewer to interpret. It often comes down to whether the viewer finds comfort in loneliness, or despises it. After a long day, I'd want to rest in one of these spaces. The ones that aren't creepy though. The vacancy is only disturbing when you know something or someone should be there, like these images. The weirdness factor isn't just because nobody's there, it's because you know something should be there. You know you shouldn't be seeing this. Now, when you think about it, these images are liminal. They represent a passage between childhood and adulthood, and a few of them are passages between areas. The images feel incomplete and nostalgic at the same time. This suggests a consensus. The liminal space feeling. That feeling is a feeling of nostalgia. This feeling of nostalgia ranges from intimidating to comforting. At the end of the day, that feeling is yours. Do what you will with it. Cry, laugh, or just stare into the abyss of memories we call liminal spaces.